Hey, what is going on, guys? TS Works 15 here, and today we have Toronto Blue Jays franchise episode number 5. You can see our record there. We are 20-19, and we're going to be taking on the 22-18 San Francisco Giants. They have Ryan Vogelsong on the hill. He's 1-3 with a 4.14 ERA. We have newly acquired starter Matt Harrison on the hill. He has a 4-2 record, I believe. You can see the San Francisco Giants lineup there, but we're going to get right into the gameplay. First batter of the game, Angel Pagan. He's going to drive this one to deep right field, and Jose Bautista will take away extra bases from the center fielder for the Giants, and that would be a great way to start the game. Not for Matt Harrison. He would like to keep that a little bit shallower. But next up would be NL MVP Buster Posey. He's going to drive this one down the third base line for a base hit, and Melky Cabrera is going to boot the ball in left field, and he's not going to be paying attention. So Buster Posey will get a single and move to second on the Melky Cabrera error. So we would have a runner on second, 2 out, 0-2 count, and Pablo Sandoval is going to ground out to the shortstop, and Jose Reyes is going to throw it on to first in the dirt. Nice pick by Adam Lynn. But you can see Jose Reyes' stats right there. He has a 300 average, and he's going to boost that average after he rips this one past the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He could have made that play, but they ruled it a hit, and we would have speed on the base pass in the top of the first, but Melky Cabrera would ground out into a 4-6-3 double play. Jose Reyes did as much as he could, try to take out the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, but Brandon Crawford is a pretty decent fielder. He's actually one of the best fielding shortstops in the game. So moving on to the top of the third, Matt Harrison on the hill. He's going to throw an inside two-seamer, and that one will get past the diving shortstop, Jose Reyes, into center field. So we have a runner on first to deal with, and this one's going to get into left field past Jose Reyes, and then we would have to deal with a runner on first and second with 2 out, and Buster Posey coming up to the dish. He's going to fly out into deep center field, and Rajai Davis will just get there in time to put away the half of the inning. So next up would be Rajai Davis in the bottom of the third. He's going to strike out, and Ryan Vogelsong struck out the side in this inning. I just didn't feel like including the rest. So bottom of fourth, Melky Cabrera up, 1 out, 1-2 count, and he's going to rip this one up the middle past the diving second baseman, and he will get on to first base. So we have some pretty decent speed on base, but it would not matter after Jose Bautista comes up, and he's going to drive this one into deep left field, and that one will be a second deck home run. So it will give us the 2-0 lead. Jose Bautista goes yard again, and that will continue his lead of in the last 3 seasons since he started to become one of the most perennial power hitters. He has led the league the past 3 seasons, and he has been injured twice, so he's one of the most perennial power hitters in the game, and he goes deep there. Here in Rogers Center, you can see Gibby. Doesn't look anything like Gibby, but he will give us a 2-0 lead here. Now to the top of 5, 1 out, Brandon Belt up. He's going to drive this one past the diving Brett Laurie into left field. Melky Cabrera will wait back on this one. He's having a tough fielding day, and he will not have a strong enough arm to throw him out at second base. So Brandon Belt leads his team off with a double. Next up would be Brandon Crawford. He's going to hit this one to the diving second baseman, and Emilio Bonifacio would keep it in the infield and hold off run, at least for now. So we have runners on the corners, 1 out, and Angel Pagan is going to hit this one to deep center field. That one is plenty deep enough to drive in the run. Rajai Davis will just throw it to the cutoff man, and we will have a 1-run ball game here in the top of the 5th. So now bottom of 5, JP Arencibia is up. He's going to strike out at that curveball in the dirt, and that'll be a K2-3, and that will be it for that inning. I believe Ryan Vogelsong struck out the side again there. So Matt Harrison up. He's going to be dealing to Buster Posey, and he's going to hit this one into deep right field. That one will get into the San Francisco bullpen. So tie ball game after that solo shot from Buster Posey, and we will have ourselves a 2-2 ball game. Buster Posey, the NL MVP from last year, has a ton of power, and he showed it right there, taking the Matt Harrison offering into the bullpen to give the San Francisco Giants a better shot at winning this game. So that would be it for that inning, but next up would be Hunter Pence in the top of the 6th. He's going to drive this one to deep right field. If this one will get down, it'll hit off the top of the wall, just staying in the park. Jose Bautista doesn't get a good read off the wall. Hunter Pence will get into third base with a sliding triple. Probably could have stood up, but still he gets into third, and there would be I think 2 outs after that for the next up. 1 out for Marco Scudero. He's going to take this one into deep right field. Jose Bautista will get there just in time, but not enough time to throw him out at the plate, and the Giants will take a 3-2 lead here. So now to the bottom of the 6th, Bonifacio is going to lead us off with a slap base hit into right field, and we will have some speed on the base paths. So Bonifacio on first, 90 speed, and he's going to steal second base. Just get there in time. Posey had a pretty decent throw. It was a little bit low. If it was just on time, if it was in the right place, it could have been a nice gun out there at second base, but Bautista is going to move the runner over here, and that would be the third of the inning. So Eduardo Sanchez coming in, newly acquired. He has a 3.31 ERA, and that is pretty decent because he's pitched 16.1 innings. He's walked 10, so you can see his stats there if you really care. But he's going to get a 3-up, 3-down inning here, and to end it, he would saw off the batter. And that would give us a chance here in the bottom of the 7th. Adam Lind up. He's going to drive this one into right center field. That one will get cut off before it even gets close to the wall. Hunter Pence gets that in, and we have a runner on first base to start off the inning, and that would be the end of Vogelsong's day. As Bruce Bochy comes out to the hill, he's going to take the ball, and Jeremy Affeldt will come in. He has a 2.08 ERA. He's 1-1 on the season in 17 appearances. So we'd have JP Arancibia up next. He's going to drive this ball into right field, shallow right field. Brandon Belt will go on to catch that, and that will be the end of the inning. So top of the 8th went well for us, but bottom of the 8th, Rajai Davis leads us off, and he's going to get backdoored with that scurv. He has a few words for the ump, and he will have a seat. So next up would be Emilio Bonifacio with 1 out, 0-1 count. He's going to slap this ball deep left field, and this one is going to go. Emilio Bonifacio gets his first home run on the season. A great hit right there. The only way you're going to get a big pop with the smaller hitters, more contact hitters, is if you pull the ball a lot and you get that one good pitch that you can hit. And that's what Emilio Bonifacio did, and he took it into the Blue Jays bullpen in left center field for his first home run of the season, and it will tie the game up at 3 apiece. So Santiago Casilla will come in. He has a 6.94 ERA, and he's only worked 17 games, 11.2 innings. So hopefully we can get some runs going against him. Melky Cabrera is going to take this one into deep right field, and we'll have back-to-back home runs. Actually, not back-to-back, sorry. Jose Reyes came up in between them, but 2 home runs sort of close to each other, and that will give us the lead after Santiago Casilla comes in, and he's going to give up a home run to Melky Cabrera, and that will give us the lead here in the top of the 9th. So we would bring on our closer, newly acquired Neftali Feliz, and he didn't save for the Rangers, so he has a 4.6 ERA. He's pitched 15.2 innings. So Hector Sanchez would come in to pinch hit for, I couldn't remember, but Neftali Feliz is going to throw a fastball down and away. He's going to get a base hit into right field. Jose Bautista misses it, and Hector Sanchez is going to pull up into second with a base hit and an error. So they would have a runner on second, so really easy for them to score a run here. With 1 out, all they got to do is get 1 more base hit, and Brandon Belt's going to knock this one up the middle. And Hector Sanchez was going home, but Rajai Davis has a gun, and it looks smart because that was right on line. Great throw by Rajai Davis. So we have runners on the corners, 1 out, no, 2 out, sorry. Angel Pagan is going to knock this one into deep right field. This one is going to get down in the gap, and that one will give them the lead after Brandon Belt will come all the way around from first base. Angel Pagan makes his way to third with a stand-up triple, 2 RBI triple for Angel Pagan, and that would give them the lead. So Sergio Romo already has 15 saves on the year, but he has an 8 ERA. So hopefully we can get some runs here. Edwin Encarnacion leads us off with a base hit. So we got a runner on base. All we need is one run to at least take this into extra innings. So we got a runner on first, decent speed. Adam Lynn comes up. He's going to knock this one to deep right field. This one will hit off the wall on a one hop. And Adam Lynn will get into second base. So we have runners on first and second. They would intentionally walk JP Arencibia to load the bases for Rajai Davis. So you can see right here, JP Arencibia gets intentionally walked, and Rajai Davis would be up next. He's going to hit this one deep right field, and I am so sorry, guys. We would have tied the game right here, but I don't know the controls for MLB 13 to show. We get doubled off, and we lose the ball game. I am so sorry, guys. That was one of the most depressing losses I've ever had. So if we miss the playoffs by one game, you guys can blame it on me. I'm so sorry for that, guys, but I hope you guys still enjoy the gameplay. It was a pretty close game till the end. The guys that are newly acquired guys didn't perform as well as I would like them to, especially Neftali Feliz, but he'll improve. He's a young guy. That was just his first appearance. He gave up 2 runs, and I would blame it on Jose Bautista if he kept that one in. And then we might be in a different situation. So Sergio Romo gets a save after getting into some trouble there in the bottom of the 9th. Sergio Romo gets the save. I think Jeremy Affeldt might get the win. So Santiago Casilla gets the win. Neftali Feliz gets the loss and the blown save. He got credited with 2 earned runs. Toronto had 2 errors, 9 hits, and 3 runs. And San Francisco had 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors. So Angel Pagan gets the player of the game. You can see his stats coming up right here. He went 2 for 4 with a triple and 3 RBIs. He had that 3 RBI triple in the bottom of the 9th. You can see the box scores coming up right after this. And that will be it for this episode, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, just comment down below and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys all in the next one. Peace.